What's up, y'all? It's your boy Sean P back again with another edition of Hip Hop Roundtable Reviews. So I just came back from our last video where we reviewed Kendrick Lamar's GNX. Please check that out. Like, share, subscribe. Hip Hop Roundtable Reviews. That video will be up soon. But there are a lot of layers to this album. Obviously, this album is centered around one of the largest beefs, if not the biggest beef in hip hop history, with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. And a lot is, tied up into this, including the Super Bowl performance. So, of course, we spoke about that, about Lil Wayne not getting that Super Bowl performance. Kendrick wasted no time. And not even 2.5 minutes into the first cut, he called out Wayne about, he used to respect him for the Carter 3, but I guess my hard work put him down. You know what I mean? In that. Lil Wayne has responded. And he responded on Twitter with a comment that is making waves early this morning. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the opinions around those comments and what this means for hip hop. We're going to look courtesy of Chig Smooth. Go check that out if you can. Definitely check his channel out. Like, share, subscribe. And we're going to see what this all means. Could Kendrick Lamar, could Lil Wayne now start coming for Kendrick Lamar? Well, let's see.
Get ready.
You know what to do, Chig.
So look at Chig Smooth.
Hey, Chig Smooth, appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh man, we got action, you guys. Lil Wayne is not happy with Kendrick Lamar calling him out on his record yesterday. By now, you guys should all know that Kendrick Lamar dropped a surprise album yesterday called GNX. Kendrick wastes no time. He gets to the shits on the first record of the song. It's called Wacced Out Murals. The song is basically Kendrick calling out some OGs in the game for moving foul. Now, whether or not you guys agree with it, that's up to you. But this is Kendrick's way of letting people know that he sees the fuck shit and he's not letting it go. He called out Lil Wayne for constantly crying for not being selected to perform at the Super Bowl. Wayne has expressed being disappointed that he wasn't chosen about 3 times now, so much so that even Wayne fans are telling him, bro, chill, this moment is not about you. Like, go relax somewhere else.
Your words turn into...
Which is true. I mean, I think what's getting lost in all of this is great artist to great artist, let Kendrick do his thing at the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? I think, now this is just my opinion, both are in my top 10 MCs of all time. I mean, my top 5 would go, Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, Pac and Biggie, Rakim, because he was out of the pioneer generations in my 5. And then after that, you go anywhere, it's a toss-up between Kanye, Wayne, M, and I think Kendrick's got to be mentioned in that mix right now. I think 10, I would say probably DMX would be my 10th, but that's my top 10 all the time. So both are in my top 10, respectfully. I like Lil Wayne. I used to love Lil Wayne a lot. But I do think, in my opinion, this Super Bowl crying is unbecoming of a GOAT. And it's starting to make him look kind of soft. You know what I mean? I'm really not feeling that. Anyway, let's go on.
To arms and held me up when I try to fall back. That hurt a lot.
And we all know about, we've been through this video already. He showed the full video for Lil Wayne's Super Bowl.
Thank you.
There's been a couple other Super Bowl that's actually happened in Louisiana, and you have not made a peep about it. Go chill and relax. This is Kendrick's moment. Now, on the record, Whacked Out Murals, Kendrick said, yo, I used to bump the Carter 3. I held my rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Got the Super Bowl and Nas the only one congratulated me. All these niggas agitated. I'm just glad it's on their faces. Now, some of you guys,
which is definitely hard, but I don't really think it's more of a diss. You know what I mean? I just think he's saying figuratively, because this whole record, Whacked Out Murals, is basically Kendrick's way of spitting back at the haters that doubted him for being on the GOAT level. You know what I mean? Whacked Out Murals, basically because his mural got the face in LA. You know what I mean? So in the end of the day, this is just figuratively the hate coming his way. You know what I mean? And I think this is just his way of saying to Lil Wayne, it's like, damn, you know what I mean? You can't just, shout me out for great hard work. You know what I mean? You got to make this moment about you, about how you didn't get something that you may not even have been offered, instead of just saying, yo, props to Kendrick for that. I mean, Nas was the only person to give Kendrick respect on this. You know what I mean? So Kendrick's got a right to feel that way. So it's not a direct shot at Lil Wayne. Let's just make that clear.
I said yesterday, Chigs, this wasn't a diss. Stop reaching. Oh my gosh, Chigs. Kendrick is just talking about how much he's disappointed in Wayne. Chigs, it's not a diss, please. Well, the funny thing about putting somebody's name in your record is that if you're not bigging them up on the record, you're putting their name in there to take a shot at them. No matter how you guys felt about that bar, this was definitely a slight and a shot at Wayne. And Wayne even felt.
See, that's a fine line. You know what I mean? If you put in your name in the record and you're not giving them props, is it a shot at that artist? But rappers have a reason to feel the way they want to feel. You know what I mean? Eminem does this all the time. Eminem said at one point he wanted to go and do a diss record about Lil Wayne and Kanye. They didn't come at him like that. Eminem is a way of doing this, as emotionally bringing rappers into his music and then going ahead and just saying what it is as far as directly dissing them. But he'll speak his emotion and say, yeah, at one point, I really didn't like Lil Wayne like that. He was doing that, but he was doing everything. He was winning, and I wasn't at that level, so I wanted to go at him. But Wayne didn't take it like that Eminem was coming for him. You know what I mean? So that's a little bit of a debatable topic. If you put a rapper's name in a song, are you directly calling them out? You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Felt some kind of way about it because he just responded to Kendrick Lamar. Now, Lil Wayne went on Twitter. He said, man, what the F did I do? I just be chilling and they still come for my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep. I beg you all. Now, this is where Wayne starts talking heavy to Kendrick Lamar. No one really wants destruction, not even me, but I shall destroy if disturbed. On me, love. Listen, man, you gotta love the response from Wayne. Now, keep in mind, Wayne is somewhere out the way currently working on Carter 6 right now. So for Wayne to take time and address Kendrick Lamar, this means he's not playing with him no more. And I would not be surprised if Wayne disses Kendrick on the record.
Now, this is where it gets interesting. Now, when you're sending a warning shot, now, mind you, this is social media. This is not on wax. Now it gets interesting, Wayne. Now, okay. You're you're getting a little bit defensive now. And given you got an album coming up, you know, and a very big album, because I think Carter 6 has quite a bit as much anticipation around it, even as much as this Kendrick album that just dropped. Does he respond? Does he say something back to Kendrick Lamar? And maybe is that more a little bit malicious? And then it gets interesting. Because at that point, and some people go on like, oh, well, Sean P, you just trying to divide. You're trying to divide fan bases and all this. Fuck all that shit. This is about hip hop. This is about competition. Now, Drake and Kendrick were the best out of their generation. Now we're talking about mano y mano, 2 top 10 legit artists of all time going at each other. This is what it's all about. I mean, whether it's just, playful jabs or what have you, this is hip hop. You know what I mean? And it's interesting Wayne came at him like that, because now it looks like, Wayne, bro, you're kind of going to be the one that's going to instigate this now, because I don't think Kendrick was calling you out. But now, if you do take it there, just realize you're the one that's initiating now, okay?
About to leave Hawaii. I've been here for a few days, ever since the Louisiana Fest. So, reflecting, I came straight here after the fest to work on some Carter 6 with a beautiful view. So I want to say thanks to Hawaii for being so awesome and so beautiful. Look at these beautiful people surfing. But thanks to my city. Thanks to New Orleans, Lil Louisiana, man. The fest was amazing. Thanks to everyone. Flaugier, everybody.
And I know what
My staff, I'm nothing without them.
That's
My
the
fans, y'all already know
Carter
this shit.
6.
Thailand.
About Louisiana Fest, that's all.
And I know what most of you guys are gonna say in the comments. Chigs, where was this energy from Wayne when Kendrick was going at Drake? Wayne pretty much sat back and watched the whole industry clap him up. Now that it's your turn to get a couple shots from Kendrick, this is when you want to respond. But don't get me wrong, I love it. Give that man Kendrick Lamar a warning, telling him, bro, like, I really do this. I could really, really end your shit right now. Because we all know Kendrick is not going to take it well. I know he's got love for Wayne. Obviously, he's expressed it in his music. But at this point, all gloves are off. It's time to get to the shits, everybody. You guys get in the comments below what you guys think about Wayne's response, warning Kendrick Lamar. Hey, bro, do not fuck with me right now. I could really kill shit. Post your comments below. Who do you guys think would win in the 1v1, Wayne or Kendrick Lamar? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
Yeah, and check out Chick Smooth. He's got a nice channel over there. Like, share, subscribe, definitely to him. Now back to this, and he brings up a good point. First, I want to address, well, where was this energy with Drake and Wayne? And I thought the same thing during this, because nobody came to Drake's defense. I'm starting to believe that Drake kind of said, I want to handle this on my own. You know what I mean? I want to go and I want to handle this on my own. And it's me and him in the room, which was a man thing to do. You know what I mean? But I do think it was curious that Lil Wayne and Nicki waited till after, things settled down to kind of indirectly come at Kendrick Lamar, which made me think they were there all behind, but behind all the time. You know what I mean? But, now it gets interesting. You know what I mean? Now, this is like a legit shot. This is like a shot across the bow talking about destruction and all of that. And right now, I don't think you want to fuck with Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is on a white hot level. Kendrick Lamar right now is having, I'll put it to you like this. Kendrick Lamar right now is 50 Cent in 2003. okay? He can really tear you apart. He took the head off the biggest, commodity in hip hop and damaged his brand significantly with what he did. Now, Wayne, this is my thing about Wayne. I don't know who he's really battled. I know he tried to come at Pusha T for Pusha T years back for all of the back and forth that he was doing from, I think, what was it? The Exodus joint, you know what I mean? And that didn't go well at all. You know what I mean? That didn't go well at all. This is a new animal. You know what I mean? Now I know what you're saying. Oh, well, just because he hasn't been in a major battle, because Kendrick wasn't in a major battle, you know what I mean? What does that mean? You know what I mean? About being battle tested. But Wayne, all I got to say, and I'm just addressing Little Wayne, you better be the guy that barred up or went bar for bar with Nas and went bar for bar with his feature run over the last couple years. You know what I mean? Went bar for bar with, you could argue, Eminem on some of those records. And if we're going to get that, Wayne, this is hip hop. This is what it's all about. This is what the best of the best are at this game. It is. If you're going to be that lazy Wayne that ain't put out a quality album in over a decade, Kendrick's going to smoke you like nobody's business. Because Kendrick is not to be fucked with right now. He is on some, literally, the battery's in his back. He is on some 50 Cent 2003, Tupac 1995-96 type of shit right now. So I hope you better know what you're getting into before you throw those shots out. And I don't know, y'all. It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see Carter 6, when it does come, does he take the shots at Kendrick Lamar? Because then, because Kendrick's going to respond. He's not going to respond. I don't think Kendrick's going to respond to internet comments to this. But you never know. There's more to come from Fallout and the reaction to GNX. I want to do some things on, is this the real album? Is this a real album? Is there another Kendrick albums coming? Because believe it or not, I don't think Kendrick's done. I think Kendrick is coming with something else next year, because maybe around the Super Bowl time. And he also has a tour next year as well, because he's got the Grammys, Super Bowl tour. So I would not be surprised Kendrick has another album lined up. So in Carter 6, we'll see when and if that drops. But this is hip hop, y'all. Like this is what it is. You know what I mean? Now, just putting it out there, I don't think Kendrick was directly taking a shot at Wayne. I think he was just mentioning, you know what I mean? Yo, that's really a shame he took it that way and tried to make it his moment. But okay, you know what I mean? Now, Wayne, that's a legit shot. You going there. You saying that you're thinking about going there. We'll see what you do on record, but boy, you better be ready. Because this is a different animal that you've ever dealt with. You know what I mean? I mean, he took your homie's head off like nobody's business and damaged his brand. You know what I mean? And who knows? Maybe a shot like this, and I'll look at it from another perspective. Maybe a shot like this, and also even a Super Bowl snub, finally puts the battery in Wayne's back to get back to Wayne 2007 to Wayne 2011. We need that Wayne back. And if that's the case, then amen to hip hop. This is what it's about. Other competitive MCs getting other competitive MCs of great stature to live up to who they are. You can't be afraid of competition. This is not about dividing. Dividing is with all the, you know, internet fan base stands and all of this, and the Barbs and Drake stands and M stands and all of that, where they take it about dividing because they want to go at each other on social media. No, this is about hip hop. And who knows, maybe this gets Wayne back on to get that focus, to get back to A-level Wayne. And if we get that, because I tell you what, Drake gave us A-level Kendrick, and we get an A-level Wayne, and he could put out a fire album of the year, near I say classic Carter 6, that's a win. So we'll see where this goes. But let's just say, well, get your popcorn ready, and I'm here for it. All right. So we're not done with GNX. We're going to do some other things, do some other videos on that. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to Hip Hop Roundtable Reviews. And we'll be back with some other videos. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. All right. Peace.